Hello guys, I'm going to be showing you in this video the correct way, the correct technique to do a barbell overhead press, and also show you some of the common mistakes when doing the barbell overhead press. So, barbell overhead press correct technique is this. Make sure you get shoulders are just wide, feet are just wide, other shoulders, okay? Chest is up, core is tight, hands a little bit wide of the shoulders. Then you're gonna press down, okay? You don't want your elbows to be in this position, as you can see, okay? You want them to be more underneath, like so. And also you don't want your wrist to be in that position. You want it to be in this position when you're holding the bar. Okay, so nice and simple, core tight, press, press. I'm doing a press with the legs, which is a push press, but it's also very similar to doing a strict, which is the same movement, okay? But for this video, we're gonna be obviously doing not the press, but more of a strict press, okay? So you're not gonna bend the legs. So there's the push press, and then there is a strict boom, okay? So let's move on to the first common mistake when doing the strict barbell press, which is, I'll show you from the side. You will see, she'll have an extension on the back, okay? That's what one of the common mistakes is. So in the press, they'll kind of like do that, kind of lean back. Try my best not to hit the microphone with the bar. So yeah, okay, they'll do this. Extend the back, like so. Back extension is a no-no, okay? And obviously, as you get stronger, and then you do that movement, and you do a lot of extend when you're pushing up, that's gonna cause a lot of pain and probably even injure yourself around your lower back. We don't want that, okay? So that's a common mistake. Why do people do that? I personally think it's awareness. Maybe they're just not aware of the position of the body when they're doing the press, or also they've got tight lat muscles. So for example, if I was to stand on the side like so, as you can see, and I was to raise my hands up, obviously I can go up and up and up and up and up. You can see there's probably not much of an extension because I've got good mobility in my lats. So, but if your lats are tight, and you're coming up and you're coming up, your hands and you can only get here because it's tight, but you need to be here. What are you gonna do? You're gonna compensate because you can't go any higher. And then you're gonna lean back, and as you can see, hands are now getting in this position, which is what you want them to be in, but you don't want your back to be in that position. So that's one of the common mistakes, tight lats, when you're doing the press. So the next common mistake that people make when doing the strict barbell overhead press is looking up when they're pressing. Doing this. Looking up is not good because as soon as you look up, your back's gonna extend. So you don't want that. So when you press up, you don't wanna look up. Keep your head forward. That'll help you to keep your spine nice and neutral, as you can see from the side. I'm looking up, as you can see, extending. So you want your best to not look up. Head forward, pick a spot on the wall maybe, or in the gym, and just keep your head forward. That way it'll help you and prevent you from going like this and extending the back.